All right. Let's listen to this man and how he talks about being bigger than boxing. Yeah, let's listen to this.
Come, Barrow.
It was computerised about 3 or 4 years ago, and you came about number 6. Do you think it was fair they computerised you?
6 what?
6 in line.
In line on the computer.
The computerisation said you were
6 of one line of what?
All-time great heavyweights.
And do you think it was fair that they computerised you
I don't
while you was
care.
acting?
I don't care.
And how do you
I
think...
didn't know that until you told me. I don't pay no attention to what they say about me. All I do is just do what I have to do and get paid, and that's it. But I don't really pay no attention to the rules of boxing. I don't pay no attention. I defy all the rules. I've added pages to the book of boxing. I have this game as such a thing now until boxing promoters can no longer afford my shows. I have governments like Iran ready to put up $10 million for me to fight Joe Frazier. I have governments like Cairo, Egypt, wanting to put up $6 million for people like Ron Lyle. I have countries all all back throughout Zaire talking to Mobutu. He wants him back again. They'll put up $5 more million for return with Foreman. When we talk about $10 million and $6 million and $4 million, this is unbelievable. And they don't expect to get the money back. They're promoting their countries and their ideals. So I've excelled so in this sport of boxing until Madison Square Garden is too small. Yankee Stadium is too small. The Houston Astrodome, the biggest promoters in the world is Americans, and Englishmen you can get for promotions cannot just promote me no more. You understand? So I've not only added pages to boxing, but added new sections to the boxing book.
So you hear the man. Too big for promoters, too big for stadiums, Madison Square Garden, charisma, character, in and outside the ring. See, at that time, he could do that, right? But now we're in a time of social media. And the problem that I'm having with this virus, now you're saying Crawford versus Ryan Garcia. It's not clickbait. It is what it is. Because the way I see it, this man over here, Crawford, got accolades. This man over here got Instagram followers, is a boxer, right? And his accolades is not matching up with his boxing. So how do we make this work? And how is this virus going to be spread? Because I'm going to tell you right now, Ryan Garcia, keep doing what you're doing, bro. Resistance is futile, brothers. It's over. The game is over, my dude. And when you hear these channels talk about to another boxer, what have you done lately? Your accolades don't mean shit because you don't sell. Well, you're contributing to selling out boxing. Because guess what? You ain't no Muhammad Ali, you ain't no Manny Pacquiao, and you ain't no Floyd Money Mayweather. So when you use these arguments on boxers that casuals don't even fucking care who is a star, it becomes a problem. You're using these arguments against boxers. You see what I'm saying? But you're not seeing the full picture that the casuals don't care. They don't care who is the star, who's the bigger star. Let me give you an example. Let Blue try to explain it to you. Yeah, let Blue try to explain it to you. Come on.
You know, it's going to sell for sure. Again, Tank is a massive draw. Ryan is a huge draw on social media. Ryan is not a draw because of what Ryan Garcia does in the ring. Ryan is a draw because of who Ryan Garcia is outside the sport of boxing. And he's an entertainer. That's what Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is an entertainer. And he gets people interested. Now, his numbers don't always translate to the sport of boxing. But you factor in Gervonta Tank Davis status into it, then Ryan Garcia will sell, okay? But again,
What the? Yo, this dude said, Blue said, well, if you factor in Tank Davis, then Garcia would sell. Did you hear what he said last thing? He said, if you factor in, because, you know, hey, Tank Davis is a draw. He is a star of his own in boxing, right? And he's saying, well, Ryan Garcia outside of boxing is a star. Listen, my dude. You see, now you're trying to figure out what star is brighter than the other star. You see what I'm saying? The star in boxing or the star that's outside outside the atmosphere or whatever you want to call it, man. Yo, this is not funny. So you're trying to tell me that Ryan Garcia will sell if he's fighting Tank Davis. That's what you said, boy. This is the same Ryan Garcia that doesn't have that much accolades, don't have any accolades, right, in boxing, but got NFL endorsements with that G bottle to his mouth. Yeah, that Gatorade, right? And he's a model, Instagram star. What star is brighter right now? Because boxing sold out, man. Boxing sold out. So I'm saying, who's leading who? Who is the biggest star? When you hear they want 50-50, because at one time I was like, yo, man, I don't want to hear this shit. Tank did more in boxing. That's how I feel. Tank did more in boxing. He's a star also. Why is it that? But then I said to myself, these boxing channels use the same arguments to put down Crawford. Talking about, oh, what? Your accolades don't mean nothing, man. Accolades mean a lot in boxing. Ask Devin Haney. Ask Clarissa Shields. These are the things they put up on the table and say, this is what I have done, what you have done. But see, we got this shit twisted and shit is reversed, man. And we, the channels, well, not all channels, but there's channels out there that's pushing money. I can see, fuck that, I say their names, Best Fight the Best. We'll do 2 hours about who should get 20, the contract ain't signed. 2 hours about money splits and shit like this, right? Just talking about money and who deserves what. That goes behind the scenes. That's that, all right? So when I hear people like, you know what, let me give you another example. Come on, let me give you another example.
See the business of this shit, and by looking at the business, if Bud wants to make this fight happen, he gotta take less money because he doesn't bring the money to the table that Earl Spence brings to the table. And then people would argue, but bro, he gotta get the 50-50, bro. 50-50 or nothing. Bud got the accolade. Bud was undisputed at 140. Bud done stopped everybody at 147. Bud is the pound for pound #1 fighter. Now see, when you making those arguments, but then the fighter that you making those arguments for does exactly what you said he don't have to do, does exactly what you said he shouldn't do, now you got mud on your face. Now you...
So he said Crawford's not bringing the money to the table like Errol Spence is, right? So because of the numbers, and we all know with business, it's always numbers. So if Ryan Garcia got 9 million subscribers, Instagram, he got endorsements, his face is shown more than Tank Davis. Yeah, Tank is a star, but his numbers are better than Tank. You see where I'm getting at? Now another thing he said about, well, y'all using this argument that Crawford got all these accolades, pound for pound, 3 division, undisputed, all this shit, but it ain't bringing nothing to the table because that shit don't matter. Numbers do. So if numbers do, man, don't get mad, because I see Errol Spence, he vexed that casuals are looking at ex-football players, ex-basketball players scrapping. And he's like, y'all watching that trash? Y'all watching that trash. Watch what you say, man. Because that trash, you might be under. That trash, you might be under. So when you see these channels talking this business over and over again, and who should get... let me give you another suggestion. Let me give you another one. Come on.
So, it is what it is. Terrence Crawford had to humble himself. Shout out to him for doing it. Terrence Crawford had to bend the knee. Shout out to him for doing it. But the great thing is, he has an opportunity, if he's able to win this fight, to take all that shit and flip it.
So let me take this knee, nigga. Let me take this knee. Take this motherfucking knee, man. This nigga have the nerve to say Crawford had to humble himself and take a knee. And that video was regarding the 65-35 no guarantee. And he agreed to that. This dude agreed that the PBC should give that to a person with accolades. Undisputed. 3 division. Had 6 belts in his lifetime. More than Errol Spence. But let me not get off subject. But as you can see, all that does not matter. And he's contributing that into boxing talk. But guess what? Ryan Garcia, you're a star. Hey, ever thought about this? If Ryan was in the same division of Crawford, yeah, if Ryan was in the same division as Crawford, hey, y'all dudes could use the same argument. Y'all could use the same business arguments. Because business is business. And hey, like we said, numbers mean everything. Doesn't mean the numbers in boxing. Doesn't mean the numbers on Instagram. All it means that if you got the numbers, you are the main attraction. Big star, little star, casuals are coming in to see the star that's bigger than the other. Doesn't matter. So you could do all this in boxing. All this in boxing and be a star. But that man, see the thing is, like basketball players, football players, like I said, Tom Brady right now, he could come back, strap it up, and do an exhibition fight or whatever, and they'll outsell everything, man. They would outsell everything, bro. That's Tom Brady. What you don't understand is Manny, Mayweather, Muhammad Ali, all the great ones, Tyson, Roy Jones, they put that work in. Errol Spence, you did not put that work in. You did not put that work in. Yeah, you got Dallas, Texas behind. You got Texas, a little country, right? Yeah, but still, you didn't put that work in, man. You didn't put that work in. So when I hear these channels keep coming up with these numbers and this and that, y'all watching boxing, man. Y'all keep stepping on your dicks. That's what it is. Y'all keep stepping on your dicks, man. Because the arguments you using is drowning boxing. So Ryan Garcia, man, hey, this is your generation. This is your era. I know what it was in my time. I smelt it. I seen it. It's like when you hear a song and the first thing that comes to your mind is the past or a smell. But y'all can't smell my era. I'm smelling yours, though. And it's funking up the place. And these channels, you need to smell your upper lip. Smell it, man. Smell it, because all y'all doing is drowning boxing. And guess what? What? Doesn't matter your accolades. All that matters is numbers. Because all these channels are business people now. And oh, you know what? For the Wakandas out there, you know, I know Wakanda, he's going to text, you must be living under a tent. Yeah. No, it's just a backyard. It's just a backyard, brothers. Yeah, it's my backyard. Yeah, it's my backyard. All right? Just in case of the because Wakandas, they like to say, you know, they like the first thing they like to do is, see, there's levels to this, baby. There's levels to this. I'm sorry to be like that, but see, Wakandas, what they like to do is say, you live in a tent. You live in a car. You don't know what you're talking about because you're broke. That's Wakanda talking. So any of y'all Wakandas want to come and tell me what I have and what I don't have. So these are the same dudes that walk around with a fresh pair and ain't got shit. A pot to piss in. Basically. So yeah, Oh, and back to Knockout 86. Yeah, my nigga, I made one video about you because you was talking all that shit. But now, see that image? But now, remember, if any of my followers, subscribers, whoever it is that watches me and follow me at certain times, whenever you have the time, because I know I make long videos, so I'm trying to chop it up. I made a video about this dude, and I put him in his place. So you can scroll down, you'll see his funky face on the thumbnail, and how I got at him. But now, if I feel like it, I'm gonna put you in my videos because you're talking that dumb fucking shit. That dumb shit. To nerve. To agree on a 65-35 with no guarantee. See, I don't want to believe that either. I just don't want to believe that. I don't believe that the PBC would do that, but listen. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. So right now, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here for you to read between the lines. I'm trying not to make this video long with my rambling. I'm trying to cut it. But one thing I'm gonna let you know. When you start to see YouTubers and basketball and whatever scrapping up and doing exhibition matches and y'all niggas on the undercard, hey, just remember who helped contribute to this situation. Channels like Best Fight the Best, channels like Knockout, always talking about numbers and who deserves the split and this and that. It is what it is, man. But remember, a star is a star. Casuals don't care what the star and how it appear. A star is a star, and behind stars are numbers. So you go ahead and keep talking this shit. For me, and listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, with this Crawford and Errol Spence fight, I've been telling a lot of channels. I even told Mac Mom. Big up to Mac Mom, Bushido, Rebel Life. Damn, I got so many on my mind now. I'm sorry if I didn't. Yo, I don't like 1 month announcements to fucking fights. I don't. And I've been saying this way back when. If you hear a 1 month announcement, something ain't right, brother. So when I take a knee and you tell me, oh, Errol Spence Crawford had to take a knee and bow down and take what he should get, nigga, you shouldn't even say shit like that. Bow down and take what you should get from the PBC. Nigga, it's not just the PBC I'm on Bob Arum too, and ESPN and Top Rank or whatever. If the boxer ain't getting what he's to deserve, that's all that matters. I don't care about PBC. I don't care about Top Rank. It's what the boxer deserves and what's his worth. Matter of fact, no matter where you at, you should have some worth. And if I was Crawford, a 1 month announcement, but see, he did bend the knee. He bent over backwards because he wants this fight. He wants to get it over with. So sometimes we got to do things that we don't want to do. But you telling this nigga bend the knee like it's some shit. Devin Haney had to bend the knee and go over there to Australia, right? Right? Sometimes boxers don't get the credit, but you got to tell them to bend the knee. And he's not getting the credit for doing this. If that's the split that he's supposed to get, I don't even want to believe that from the PBC, man. But hey, when you see somebody like Don King try to hustle Muhammad Ali, and Muhammad Ali had to sue his ass, listen, ain't about this, man. It's about that green. And if somebody can take advantage of you, it doesn't matter what color you are, they're going to take advantage of you, man. And all these Wakandas thinking that there's a black side and there's a white side. Nigga, listen, I own mine. Do I really own my house? Okay, I pay my whole mortgage. Fine, the house is mine. Is it really my house? Because if I don't pay my taxes and my property insurance, so is it really my house? No matter if I pay my mortgage or I have a mortgage. Yeah, I have a house, but do it matter? No, it don't. So you have to understand, when a man say, listen, I'm gonna bend this knee, I'm gonna say, all right, these niggas are jokers. They told me to leave Bob Arum. They told me get a belt. Then when I get in fucking Spence's face and say I got a belt, I let Bob Arum, this nigga with his hoodie gonna talk about, well, you know, I could go on the easy route and fight Sean. Okay, now You keep making levels. Well, there's levels to this. And if I was Crawford, I would have said, fuck this fight. It's taking too damn long. And let this nigga fight. And this is the part where I'm saying now. Because if boxing's supposed to do what it's supposed to do, sanction bodies, mandatories, well, there's only two things for Errol Spence to do. You move up, or you fight your mandatory. Not the WBA, not the WBC, the IBF. Because that's one that you haven't hold for about 2 or 3 years. They come first. They come first. So that's what I would have done. I said, this fight's taking too long, man. But see, Crawford is a different animal, man. It's a different animal, man. And another thing, when they say, Crawford, I could move up and fight because I'm the WBO global champion, and the only next time I get a mandatory is in April because I'm a global champion, about a year and 8 months or whatever it is. Matter of fact, Errol Spence, do what you got to do because I'm going to fight Charlo. And then if the business say, well, you wasn't acting right when it was time to make the Errol Spence fight, and we can't give you that Charlo fight, well, then boxing is not doing what it's supposed to do. There's mandatories, there's rankings, there's supposed to be pressure when it's time to make a fight. And if the boxing and the sanction bodies is not doing what they're supposed to do, and there's money slip under the table, allegedly, and we can't get the fights we want, allegedly, because there's animosity between the boxer, the free agent, and the promoter or the advisor, where we can't have an option to go step on this nigga back and move up to 154 to fight Charlo, and we can't get that because the rules don't apply no more because there's animosity between Crawford and Al Heyman or whatever because the Errol Spence fight happened. That's not Crawford's fault. You see, that's not Crawford's fault. So Ryan Garcia, all this clout chasing going on, it seems like it's working, man. Because right now, let me tell you something about clout chasing, my dude. Right now, they're talking about this fight might happen in November 19th, right? Fight Hype just said this fight might happen. Who's clout chasing already? Mayweather. How many times when a big fight gets fucking announced, this dude talks about an exhibition fight? Now, whether if it's true or not, he said he's going to fight in November, an exhibition fight. Why the fuck are you going to do that? Right? And I'm glad McGregor said go fuck yourself. I'm so glad. Thank you, McGregor. Thank you very much. So Ryan Garcia, again, if you clout chasing, it's working. You getting endorsements. You getting, brother, you getting more Instagram followers. You keep saying you're going to fight Tank. Who knows if you will and who knows if you won't? Doesn't matter. It seems like it's working for you, my dude. So Ryan, hey man, I'm a big fan now, nigga. Cause it seems like accolades don't fucking matter no more. It don't matter no more, my nigga. It don't matter no more, nigga. It don't matter. It only matters who's bringing more to the table with numbers. So you the man, Ryan. You the motherfucking man, Ryan. And you keep pushing, nigga. Keep pushing. I'm beside you, man. I'm behind you, nigga. Clout chasing, you don't have to fight nobody. You don't have to have no accolades. I'm with you, nigga. Keep it pushing, bro. I'm so fucking fed up with boxing, yo. But keep it pushing, bro. Let's see how far this is gonna go. Let's see how far. Man, get the fuck off. You know, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here for you to read in between the lines. Now fuck off.